the good news is that unlike 07, 08, the funding market hasn't been at the epicenter of the chaos. You know, in 2008, we had, the banks completely shut down. We had runs on banks, we had banks failing, we had huge kind of state intervention. But as a result of that, where we are today is our banking system is, I hope, after the amount of regulation that has now been imposed on the system, is much safer. But at the same time, what it's actually meant for the listeners is that actually SME developers aren't necessarily flavor of the month for your high street banks. The banks that we bank with, the first person that you might think of to ask for a loan, and if you said, as soon as you said, by the way, I'd like to do a development construction, they'd probably sigh, put their pen down and say, a computer says no. But the good news is that we're actually in an era where we've got a plethora of lenders, peer-to-peer. We've got debt funds, we've got pension funds involved in funding, we've got private institutions, private individuals, because of course, what have we seen over the last 2 or 3 years is incredible amount of unpredictability, and actually real estate through the period, because it has some actual security, it tends to be less volatile. And so we do see a lot of inflow of cash to real estate lending, and that's the big positive.